Hello, Pisces. I'm excited to say this is going to be a love reading for you for the month of February. Sorry, difficult to say that word. February, or is it February? February. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pull 3 cards for your energy, 3 cards for your partner's energy, or whoever you are crushing on or interested in, 3 cards for your connected energy, and 1 card for your overall connected energy. And I'll clarify the cards. At the end of the reading, I will pull a card from the Black Moon Astrology deck for you, so stick around for that. Again, these are general readings still, so they may not resonate for all of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. But let's get on into it. What is going on with Pisces' love situation in the month of February, please? Okie-dokie. So it's you, your energy. Okay. Your partner's energy, or whoever you're interested in. Your connected energy. And 1 for your overall connected energy. Okay, quick overview before we get into the clarifications. For your overall connected energy, you get the Queen of Wands. So it feels like together you guys feel very confident. You feel self-assured, at the same time independent. So it's like you're not relying on each other too much for your happiness or fulfillment. It feels like you still have kind of that freedom and that opportunity to kind of go out on your own and maybe still explore other options if you want to, but we'll clarify. For your energy, you do get the 3 of Swords, the Tower, the 9 of Wands. Okay, so it feels like you're guarding yourself, because it feels like you are still hurt from something that kind of crumbled for you in your life, and it seems like you are kind of protecting yourself a little bit emotionally, but we'll clarify, see what's going on there. For the person you're connected to, you get the Fool, the World card, the Strength card. Interesting. It's interesting because it's like they're having a revelation of like a new beginning after they're closing out some sort of cycle, or accomplishing some sort of cycle. They kind of have this sense of oneness with the world, and they're also very brave, very courageous, and they are able to go very deep with you as well. But it kind of seems like they're almost, although they are brave and courageous at times, it can seem like they're fearless, but there is no courage without fear. So there is that little bit of fear within them, but they're able to overcome that, and to you it seems like they just are able to get through anything without any problem, which kind of fascinates you, I feel like. For your connected energy, you get the Page of Wands, the Lovers, the Hermit. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely the start of something. You guys are both very excited about this, passionate about this. Kind of feels like it's kind of like a new adventure for you both in love. At the same time, there's a lot of inner reflection about this relationship as well. At times, maybe you guys are going out a lot, and then maybe you're, taking some time to yourself to really reflect on the time that you guys shared together. So it's interesting. But let's get into the clarifications. I'm going to be using the classic Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the clarifications. So let's start with that Queen of Wands energy for your overall connected energy. Okay, for the Queen of Wands, you get the 10 of Cups, the Justice card, the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this feels very, very good to you. I feel like you can see a possible potential of a bigger life with them, a bigger, future with them. It almost seems like this person is coming into your life and kind of, you feel like both of you guys kind of feel like it's giving you what you deserve. A lot of fulfillment, emotional and also like financial. It seems like you guys are both in a pretty good financial place at the moment. And it feels like you're finally meeting somebody who's like on your level. So that's great. But let's clarify your Three of Swords energy here, Pisces. Why is the Three of Swords here for Pisces energy? Okay. For the Three of Swords, you get the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, the Magician. Okay. So you're still kind of recovering and coming to this realization that you're still hurt from a past relationship that didn't work out. At the same time, you're trying to manifest love. So you're trying to manifest love, a new relationship, but you're still kind of stuck in this place of hurt. And it's almost like you're kind of maybe even a little bit manifesting an ending within this relationship because you are scared of getting close to them. Let's clarify the Tower for your energy, Pisces. For the Tower, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Hermit. Yeah, so you're trying to do a lot of inner work here again regarding this disaster, this upheaval that you went through. Kind of trying to figure out why it happened, but at the same time realizing that it was something that was kind of out of your control. This person, I feel like, may have walked away from you. This could have been somebody who, with the King of Pentacles here, somebody who you may have been possibly a little bit older than you, maybe, but it seems like they were very kind of well off financially. I don't know if that affected your finances a little bit or what's going on with that, or after this ending happened, something kind of shifted and you became very financially abundant from that. But it's still, you're like reflecting on why it is that this ended, what can you learn from this experience, so on and so forth. It feels like you are, although you do have this situation in your life, it feels like you kind of think that you need more time to yourself before you step into a new relationship, even though it is something that you want. You kind of are wary again of starting something new. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands for your energy. Okay, for the Nine of Wands, you get the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups. Yeah, so there's still a lot of sadness from this ending, from the hardship that you went through from that. You're kind of still a little focused on what you've lost and not really paying attention to the opportunities in love that are available to you, or you are aware of them, but you're not really giving them that much time. That's why I feel like you guys are going out some time, and then you're taking some time to yourself. Also, I feel like when this relationship ended, you quickly turned to friends and family to kind of bring that, to trying to get you out of that rut, get you out of that Five of Cups energy. But at the same time, it almost feels like you felt a need to protect yourself from everybody, to kind of put this wall up emotionally, and avoid getting close to everybody out of fear of being hurt. But there was a lot of communication between friends, I feel like, trying to pick you back up after this ending. And maybe somebody in this friendship is this person that you're connected to. Maybe that's kind of somebody that you're seeing in a different light now. But let's clarify this Fool energy for your person that you're connected to. Why is the Fool card here? Okay, for the Fool, for their energy, they get the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords. Okay, so maybe they also went through something very difficult in their past, a very painful ending that they also weren't expecting. Maybe that's why you guys are kind of connecting on this level right now, because you're able to like empathize with one another. It seems more like this was more in their past than yours. I feel like yours is a little bit more recent. And they may be a little bit more ready than you are to have this new beginning in love. But again, this is something that they were truly hurt by. So maybe they're offering you a lot of empathy, a lot of kindness during this time. And you guys are slowly kind of getting closer, maybe developing a little feeling for each other. Let's clarify this World card. For the World, they get the Four of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like they're slowly but surely, taking a practical approach to kind of get out of that energy, the Four of Cups, of being disappointed, dissatisfied, kind of bored with life. I feel like they're kind of closing out that cycle at the moment, and they're starting to feel a little bit more emotionally fulfilled again. Kind of filled with a lot of love again, and maybe ready to share that with other people. But again, they are a little cautious. They are taking a slow and steady approach towards this, being very tactful, mindful, and practical about offering this love again. But it seems like they are getting out of that. They have ended that cycle that you are kind of in right now, and maybe that's, again, why you guys are connecting so well right now, because they're able to offer you kind of a little bit of guidance. Let's clarify the Strength card. Okay. For this, Strength card could represent a Leo as well. For the Strength, they get the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, so they're becoming a little bit more curious about opening up again, about making a new commitment to somebody, to you, to kind of maybe taking a more traditional path. It feels like this may be a little bit more of a traditional relationship possibly, but they are very curious about love again and making a new, like, higher level of commitment. Like, they're very curious about you and possibly the commitment that you had, and there's a lot of communication happening. Again, a lot of courage, a lot of bravery to be able to open up to you and open up their heart to you as well. And also, not only their heart, but they're sharing a lot of thoughts and ideas with you as well, possibly about what they want their life to look like, what they want their kind of traditions and family life to look like. So that's interesting. Let's clarify the Page of Wands for your connected energy. Okay. For the Page of Wands, you get the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Sun card. Yeah, so it seems like you guys are making plans to, like, go out, have an adventure together. Feels like this is like the very beginning of something here. Feels like you guys have a lot, maybe even like kind of daydreaming about each other, about these plans. But it's also fills you guys with a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a sense of fulfillment. So that's great energy. Let's clarify the Lovers. Okay. So for the lovers, you do get the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. So I think there's a lot of conflict within you both of whether you guys are trying to decide if this is a new, since this is kind of like a new thing for you guys, if this is something that you guys both want to pursue. There's like an inner conflict within you. I don't know if this was somebody that was within your friend dynamic at one point. Now you're kind of thinking about maybe taking that next step and making things a little bit more than friends. But there is some indecision going on with if you're going to actually follow through with, being more than friends. But there's a lot of inner conflict about this decision for the both of you. Let's clarify the Hermit. Okay. For the Hermit, you get the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So, inside, I feel like you guys both want this. You guys have a lot of love for each other. There's like an equal amount of love and give and take between this relationship. It feels like you guys are both doing a lot of inner work in order to take up this opportunity, but it's kind of a realization that you both need to work on yourselves a little bit more before you guys can come together as a unit. It feels like maybe you guys are thinking about, staying friends for a little while or seeing where things take you. You guys kind of both want to keep this sense of independence that you have and kind of focus on yourself again before diving into this relationship too deep. Let's get a card from the Black Moon Astrology deck for you. These are ginormous cards, so bear with me here. Saturn, Truth. Maybe it's a Capricorn. I'm just reading a little bit from here for you. So this card kind of says it represents the 3 of Swords. So the Saturn card says that it may feel bad now, but it is going to be resolved. Saturn is the planet of the Reaper, the Lord of Karma, and this rainbow planet represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. The Greek called Saturn Cronus, and Cronus was the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children to prevent losing his throne as king of the gods. Okay. When the Saturn card presents itself, know that you are being challenged. It is time to make it or break it. Life may seem harsh and restrictive. You are facing an enemy who may be yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it is in our better interest not to have those things we want, and that if we were to have them, they could lead us to our destruction. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realize it's all about diligence, sticking to what you believe in, and adhering to your goals. This is a period in your life that emphasizes toughness and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. The gift of Saturn is keeping you on your path, helping you face parts of your life you may dread, but you simply must fulfill. They are your contracts toward more solid achievements and a better life. Circumstances may be harsh for a while, but believe your sacrifices to be worth it. It is a good time to be diligent and not rush anything. Whatever you are asking about is likely to take considerable time and not come about too quickly. Yeah, so that really kind of resonates with you guys taking things slow, wanting to focus on yourself, work on your goals, work on, the inner work that you guys have to do before rushing into anything. So I think that is the perfect card for you guys. But that is all I have for you for your love reading for February. Pisces, I really hope this helped, and have a wonderful rest of your day.